After break, students come back and they have experienced 2 weeks of completely different expectations than yours, especially depending on how they spent their holiday season. And so when they get back, they need to be reminded of how they should act as a family in your room. And so you need to practice and practice and practice those procedures to make sure that your classroom is running the way that you want it to run. Just like a kid would if they're playing a sport, you can't just pick it back up, you need to practice. And if they don't do it right the first time, don't let that slide. You have to be firm, hold them accountable, and make sure that they're meeting expectations, and you set those expectations high so they have something to reach. Especially as an elementary school teacher, some of the routines that I have to revisit are just general expectations. How are we going to treat each other? What does that look like? Respect. And a lot of those social skills our students don't come knowing, and so we need to model those. The other procedures that we revisit are how you want your classroom to run, whether that's lining up, morning routines, how you handle sharpening pencils, something as simple as that. They will forget over the break and they need to be reminded. So the best part about coming back from break is you get a fresh start. So if you're rocking it before break, investing in those relationships and pouring into students, you're just going to continue doing that, but you have to be intentional with the time you spend because they need that. Especially, you have no idea what they've gone through for 2 weeks. You want to make sure they're coming in on a positive note. And so for friends who maybe your classroom wasn't running the way you wanted it to, you get a chance to revisit. So you get a chance, as well as your kids, to have a fresh start. It is so important to even sacrifice a little bit of time right now investing in your procedures and your routines, because if you are able to have an efficiently running classroom, you will be able to deliver content more effectively as a teacher.